You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go, round one. And a lot of eyeballs on Brendan Allen here tonight, representing Hillcliff FC in South Florida and the great state of Louisiana. 5 of his last 6 wins have come by rear naked choke, and that is something that his opposition is certainly mindful of here tonight. But there's nowhere to rest, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide against Brendan Allen. He's a rated striker as well, working Henry Hook there in South Florida. A lot of people believe eventually Brendan Allen is going to fight for the UFC double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's got his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now in the top position?
ST-PIERRE's in half court.
Massive shot from the top. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Heel hook looks tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by B.A. Brendan Allen. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Pretty good elbow there from the bottom. Got to stay active off of your back. Allen gets hit by another elbow. He is in the danger zone now. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Somehow, his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, head kick blocked, though, by Brendan Allen.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him, you hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's passing, trying to find that shot again.
Nice body kick there. 30 seconds now to go in round one. The right hand just misses. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Round one winding down here. ST-PIERRE swelling.
Massive hook land. And his opponent.
All right, let's check out some of the action.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Nice execution on the tee. Oh, counter uppercut is good right after he blocked the shot. Well done. Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Well, it looks as though that's shot. Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. He gets to the single collar tie. Look at him. That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Side control.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
ST-PIERRE's in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Well, this is kind of crazy the way this is transpiring. This jiu-jitsu fighter looks like a professional boxer here tonight. He told us about his evolution. He has absolutely taken it to the next level.
He has taken it to the next level, J.A. I mean, this guy is so comfortable in the striking, before in his career, early, he looked a little bit lost. He looked like he was desperate to get takedowns. Now, he seems to be comfortable everywhere. So the work that they are putting in is truly paying dividends.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss them.
Landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Well, he just hasn't been efficient with his strikes here tonight. There's another swing and a miss, and at this point, if he can't preserve some stamina moving forward, this is going to end up being an awfully long. And now the hip toss in a great position now to dole out damage.
He did a great job of stepping all the way across to get that hip toss. Now look for him to start chasing down a submission.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by George St-Pierre. Oh, that's a flush elbow from the bottom. Well played. St-Pierre gets back up. Big left hook coming. It's blocked. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. That shot blocked by Allen.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's going to start to get desperate. He's going to start to make some mistakes.
Fight back! Fight back!
It's not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
All right, getting late in the fight right now, DC. Dream fight for the fans, maybe not so much for the judges. It's been back and forth.
It's been so close. I would not want to be sitting at the judges' table right now. I don't know who's winning this fight.
3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tough. Right under the elbow, right on the punch.
It was perfect. It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that punch. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those submission attempts, I would think.
Got to keep going. You got to start throwing up submission attempts after submission attempts and hope that something's free for you to latch on to. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurting for certain.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up, but I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting.
Oh,
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges scored the contest 30-27, 9-28, 29-28, for the winner by unanimous decision, George Rush St-Pierre!